Hi, my beautiful Libras. Welcome back to the channel. Lisa here doing your love tarot reading. We're going to tap into the energy between now and the rest of September. We're going to see what's coming through for you. I do have an important announcement. If you do enjoy watching my collective tarot readings, I am switching those readings over to a new channel I have called 1111 Divine Tarot Messages. That link is in the description box. If you do enjoy the readings, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, because at some point soon I will be transferring all collective readings to that channel, and this reading will be dedicated to just the zodiac signs. All right, it may take a little bit for that channel to grow, but if you subscribe now, you don't have to worry about it. The other good thing about it is I typically do the collectives earlier in the day. I will be posting the collective on the other channel later in the day. So if you miss it, you'll catch it later in the day. So with that, Libra, let's get started. Want to also say thank you for all your love, your support, your likes, your comments. I do appreciate you. And with that, let's get started. Let's see what the energy is here between now and the rest of the month. Wow, I feel like I'm definitely picking up your energy. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Okay. I feel like, I feel like here you got the flexible card, which I feel like this is definitely a month where you are trying to find your balance. It feels like you are making some sort of decision to walk away from something is what I'm feeling here, because I feel like some of you, it could have to do with a home. All right. I'm just going to say in general, I feel some of you may be thinking about moving on from a situation where you just don't feel comfortable anymore. You may not feel safe. Some of you may be actually thinking about making a home move. I definitely see you really thinking, okay, about some sort of situation, okay? And the flexible card, I see this as justice, your energy. So it could also tell me that this is about getting what you deserve. So there may be, I feel like you may be walking away from something that you're just not feeling satisfied about it anymore. I'm also seeing community on the bottom of the deck. Now that could either tell me you're going to be making new friends, new connections, new love connections, maybe just putting yourself out there. But I definitely see you socializing. Okay, so let's look at your tarot and see what else comes through. Thank you, Spirit. What else can you share with Libra? So it feels like there's some sort of transition that's happening for you during the month of September. I am seeing repeating fours. So some of you may be seeing repeating fours, or four is important to you. That can also tell me that, again, it's like around your stability and feeling secure about a situation. So let's see what else comes through. Okay, I feel like you're going to hear from somebody that you feel very conflicted about. Yeah, I feel this is somebody you're in the process of letting go, is what I'm feeling here. We have strong Cancerian. We have Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely picking up a lot of air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, bottom of the deck. Oh boy, yeah, here's a temptation. This is Capricorn energy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's someone you are in the process of letting go. And some of you, you may have even moved on from this person. So if you're someone who moved on with the thinker here, this is someone I feel can't stop thinking about you. But if you're in the middle of letting go of this person, I really feel that's you. Okay, the thinker there. You have a call So this is a decision here, being at a crossroads, okay? So I feel there is somebody coming back around this temptation. Okay. Somebody I feel you didn't feel completely secure or safe. Some of you it could be trust issues. Some of you it just could be you didn't feel secure with this person. Okay. Like being maybe in a stable environment, commitment, maybe even marriage with this person. It just feels like it's kind of an energy of limbo is what I'm feeling here. And then you have temptation. I am seeing a messenger of water. So I feel, this could be new love too. So I'm going to have to see. We'll get there in a moment. Chariot, Cancerian energy. There could be some movement forward, or it could be a message from this person. Yeah, because you could be at a crossroads and there could be this new energy here that's got you thinking too. And then this other energy here. But let's keep going. You have the 3 of air, and you also have the 7 of air. 7 of earth, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy here of hurt, disappointment, because I feel that you didn't feel like this person was invested in this connection. Okay, you can see this person is like holding, embracing themselves. Like that's that energy I said I felt like didn't feel very secure is the energy I'm getting. I want to put 2 cards here, temptation, and you also have here the 7 of fire with the 6 of fire on the bottom of the deck. It definitely feels this is someone you've been through a lot of challenges with. The 6 of fire here makes me feel, and the messenger of fire makes me feel this is somebody who likes a lot of attention. Maybe they get a lot of attention. Maybe they're attractive. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Now let's go to this energy. So you have the chariot and you have the messenger of water. So I definitely see some sort of romantic connection coming towards you. So let's just ask the question if this messenger of water, thank you, Spirit, is this messenger of water somebody from the past? Okay, I get a yes. Okay, there's a message coming from this person. That's what I thought, because you have the temptation. You also have here the Page of Wands. So it could be a water sign or a fire sign. The 6 of Pentacles tells me this could be somebody who was giving to other things in their life where you felt this person was not invested. That could be, it could be work. It could be somebody they had responsibilities to that they had to possibly give money to. Some of you, it's, you know, definitely could be another love situation. You do have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. So there's a message coming from this person. I want to see why the Chariot is here. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about the Chariot. It's almost like sometimes the Chariot can be about, like, you know, staying on your course, being determined for your goals. But the same token, you know, you can get easily distracted. That's why there's a temptation here. But tell me more about the Chariot. Courthouse, justice, your energy, and family room. Okay, and look, you got false person. So there's an opportunity for you to move forward with this person again, for there to be a new beginning. Now I'm going to say here, there could be a family member, all right, that is influencing this connection. It also could just tell me it's the birth of something new here. This could be somebody too. You could be in legal separation or divorce for some of you. Like I said, somebody who didn't make you feel safe or secure. And then look at this. You have the 5 of air and you have the 8 of air, 5 of swords and the 8 of swords. So definitely a very conflicted energy. The community card makes me feel too. Some of you, there could be a third party situation. Let's see what you need to know about this. Yeah, it feels like there was an ending here with the coffin. Tell me more about the 5 of air and the 8 of air. Marriage. Oh my gosh, false person and main person. Okay, so I feel like this is someone who's kept you stuck. Like you saw this person as your main person. You may have made this person a priority in your life, but I feel like you didn't get a lot in return with the poverty here. I see marriage and commitment. I feel like that's where things are stuck because I feel like this is somebody who wasn't very committed. Okay, and the main person here is somebody who's very genuine and kind. Okay, and I feel like that was you here. And this person, I feel, didn't hold up till I'm hearing promises, commitments. That's what the challenges are here. So I feel like I'll dive deeper to see what this energy is about. So I want to see here why temptation is here. Thank you, Spirit. Why is temptation here? Why is temptation here? Oh boy, triggers. A challenging connection. So this could be somebody, I'm just going to say, that could have been in a karmic relationship. This could be somebody that it was an energy of very fleeting. This could be somebody that triggers you because you may still have feelings for this person. It could be somebody who has caused chaos in your life, all right? So let's see what else we have here. We have stop. Okay, yeah. I feel Spirit's telling you to move on from this energy because this could be somebody very toxic. Could already be somebody you walked away from. And you have baby steps. Yeah, very slow movement with this person. Okay, and then you have guarded. Okay, and this is really about protecting yourself and being cautious. Yeah. Yeah, this is someone too. They stalk you. Very interesting. They stalk and they watch you. So, Libra, let's see what else you need to see. This person's coming back around. And the energy I'm feeling here is that this person doesn't have good intentions. That's why Spirit is telling you there's somebody, they're going to keep you stuck. I feel like you're being guided to make new connections with this energy. What else does Libra need to see for the month of rest of the month for September? We want the Ace of Fire. We'll see what else comes with that. Could be a new opportunity. Oh, we got the Page of Fire. A lot of fire energy. Wow. And the 9 of Water. And the High Priestess. Okay, and you got the 10 of Fire. I feel like you're going to be closing out a cycle with this person. Some of you, like I said, you may have already walked away, but you're going to hear from this person. And I feel many of you are going to be tempted by this person. So you got the Ace of Fire and the Page of Fire. I feel like there could be somebody new that you were meeting. Could be an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius. Also picking up Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. But you have the 9 of Water and the High Priestess. Okay, this is someone you don't know. I feel like you haven't met this new person that's coming in. It may be because you need to put yourself out there. You need to get out, be in your community, socialize. I feel like many of you are going to be making new connections. And the 9 of Waters, okay, so this could tell me you're going to have a new opportunity. It could be something that you've wished for, okay, a connection you've wished for. The 9 of Water is not just falls in your lap type of energy. You gotta do something. So I feel like you're being guided here to really kind of change the energy here, because I feel like many of you are still thinking that somebody here did not treat you right. Yeah, and maybe it's time. You know, it's interesting. This is music papers that are being burned here. It looks like music. Sheets of music. Okay, maybe now it's time to face the music. But I feel like you're closing out a cycle, okay? A situation where there was a lot of heavy energy, and then you have the Star card, okay? So where you come into alignment, this is also Aquarius energy, where things start to align because you're releasing this energy. And then look, 6 of air. You're moving towards stability. 8 of water, walking away from a situation I feel that's been unsatisfying. That's the change. That's the transformation leading to your victory here. And then look here, you have the messenger of fire. I really feel like there is a fire sign that is coming in for you, a new energy. I don't feel like you've met this person yet, but I do feel that somebody who lives in your community. I feel like this could be somebody, you know, like I said, when you're socializing. I mean, it could be online dating if you are online dating. What else does Libra need to see? Toil and labor, concern, and privileged person. Now, and look, you also have your sudden wealth. Just to say, I get a couple things here. Some of you may just be like, I want to focus on my job. I want to focus on my career. Some of you with the concern here, you may be hesitant because maybe you are more focused on career right now. But others, I feel, with the toil and labor, there's definitely hesitation here, okay? And with the privileged persons around something new, this could be the birth of something new here. Oh, phone is ringing. Send that to voicemail. So I'm really feeling here, Libra, that some of you still are like maybe overthinking this past situation. Could it still work? All right. But others, I feel you got work on the mind. It's definitely new beginnings that are happening for you. It depends what direction you choose. Remember, there's a crossroad energy. You do have sudden wealth. It's 1111. I'm seeing repeating 3s and repeating 1s. Okay. And I feel like this is really about you manifesting something safe and secure. The house is coming up again. Okay. And then look here. We also have here a message. And look what card's next to the message. The imprisonment. Okay, you're going to get a message from this somebody here from the past, and like I said, it may trigger you. It may trigger you to think, well, could this really work? But I feel be very cautious, because I feel like this is someone, the energy feels like this person, you could repeat a pattern, a cycle with this person, and you could stay stuck. Okay, I'm going to pull a few cards here for money and career, and then we're going to look at we'll pull some love oracles as well. Let's see what money and career says. Okay, if you're in a place where like money has been, you feel like money has been lacking, okay, I feel with the courtship, this is like Knight of Pentacles energy, it's going to change. Okay, so they are telling me it's going to change, so the situation is temporary. Let's get a couple more. You have wealthy person. Oh, and main person. Some of you could meet this new person through work. Just saying here. Okay. Some of you too, I feel like you may be very focused on your money right now, building your wealth. And like I said, it's going to change if you feel like things have not been consistent. Okay, and there's something about you learning from the past, learning from maybe your mistakes, your actions, your choices, decisions. But I feel your wealth is changing here. And some of you are meeting this new person through work, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's go to your love oracles. Thank you, Spirit. What can you share with Libra? What else does Libra need to see? Okay. Yeah, it really tells me that there is someone who is coming in. But look here, you got the Tempted card again. Okay. This person from the past still desires you, and they come in very fleetingly and romantic. But I feel you're being guided here because you have the right timing. And this is really about having faith and waiting until the right one comes in and dating. So some of you, I mean, maybe you still want to explore this past situation, but you're being guided here to date because I feel there's somebody else coming in that is going to be more aligned with what you are looking for. So I feel there's going to be a lot of change happening between now and the end of the month, or at least you making a decision around a past connection. But I'm going to leave it here, Libra. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or evening. And I'm sending you angel love.